genuinely... Oh. Ugh. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I genuinely think I might lose my mind. Because first, the issue was my microphone wasn't being picked up properly during the first, 8 hours of recording stuff. And now, as it turns out, I tried to use Flashback to record the mining that I did, but that's not even possible either, because there's just certain points on the map that, when I'm there, at certain points during the flashback, it'll just completely crash Minecraft. And I have no idea why, and I don't know how to fix it, and I'm too tired for this. I don't even know what to do anymore, man. Everything's broken, I don't know how to fix it. I hate it here. Alright. I had to mess with the music settings, and with my microphone settings mostly, because it wasn't after I had recorded all 4 hours of day 1, and another 2.5 hours of day 2, where I went into the mines and did all that stuff and built some stuff, before I started editing and realized, hey, my microphone wasn't being picked up properly, because that would be too easy. So I really had to just work with what I had for the first episode, and hopefully this is part of the second episode. If I can slim it down enough, I think I might just cut out a whole section, because then I can just walk back here and show you guys this. Yeah, I started building somewhat of an interior. I got this part where I put, I'm gonna say my first diamond, and a random enchanted golden apple I found. I'm also wearing armor, but who cares about that? And then up here we have my amazing bed situation. And a skylight, because, well, who doesn't want some natural light in their house? I also briefly went to the Nether in order to get the black stone. Never again. I heard a piglin sound and almost Alt F4 to get out of there. I'm not sure what to do now. Actually, I am sure what to do. Alright, now I gotta travel 2,000 blocks all the way back to spawn, just so I can look and see it. Because I've been told that there's markers put down there. Because, oh no. I put in an application to be part of the new council for this season, and I didn't hear back until randomly yesterday, when I checked my phone and I was suddenly added into a group chat, and Ian was like, yep, welcome, this is the council now. So I was like, alright, I'm here. I didn't know, it just kind of happened. So there's some stuff going on in spawn for the systems that's being put in place, and I really cannot tell if these are going to end really well or absolutely horribly, because normally with stuff like this they don't end well. Critical damage. Oh yes. Majority of the members already know, because it's been announced and put into the news section of the server several times. There's a deed system. It's not permits. Like, you don't have to go in and submit an application in order to be able to sell this thing. You just need to go in and get the deed to own a shop. That is it. You have to be, certified in order to own the shop, because there's been issues with people building a shop, restocking it for like a week, and then never touching it. So the deeds put in a system where after a certain amount of time, if they're not touched, it will just be tore down. After a little while, it'll just be tore down if you don't do anything with it. Or something along those lines. I don't remember. Max said a lot. And I was like half asleep. Now, part of the stuff with the council is help with... Sorry, I keep yawning. Help with like flattening areas and spawns so people can build their shops, as well as the town hall and the portal and stuff. I really need to go back and read some more stuff because I'm like, I read it all back. Like, I read it all, but I don't really understand off the top of my head. It is also like 5 o'clock in the morning and I haven't slept, so that might be part of the problem. But you know, the Crabcraft grind, it never ends. Crabs, they call to me. Oh my god. It's true. The legends have just been fulfilled. Well, they're being fulfilled. Now in a second, once I get out of here, the legend will be fulfilled, and I can say it. Alright, so you see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to get out of the rain. In the desert, you don't remember your name, because there ain't no one to give you no name. I said, ooh. Ooh. Okay, I gotta get a good look at this. There's markers, and I'm not sure what's going on. Shadow, Ian, and Brazy have been up to some stuff, setting up on where things need to go, so I gotta get a look at this. I'm gonna take a sip of this energy drink. Alright, so... Ooh, a sign. Spawn portal. So this... Wait, I wonder if I can... Wow. Okay, this is... Alright. So, somewhere around here is where... Like, somewhere around here is where the spawn portal is going. Wait a minute. I think this entire section with the white wool here, this is the portal. Shadow showed me the design for the portal, and it was big, but I never really looked at it in survival, so I never got a sense of scale. This is massive. Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta look around. Spawn shops, notice. I thought my horse just started flying. Okay. Please be advised that an announcement will be posted soon at the news channel on Discord. Please do not build anywhere inside of the red outlines. A temporary deed shop will be available where you can purchase shop deeds. Thank you for your patience. The Crabcraft Communist Party. I mean the Crabcraft Council. Two different things. So, specifically these 4 here. 4, 1, that's 3. 1, 2, 3. These 3 you're not allowed to build, and that's what... The portal ain't that big. You're not allowed to build in these red outlines, but I think everything else is fair game. Shop deeds are 3 diamonds each. Can I touch the man? Every shop must have a deed. While shop deeds are purely cosmetic and do not provide ownership, protection, or gameplay advantages, they are a required part of the shopping district's theme and help give each business its own identity. Think of them as your official business license and a way to add personality to your shop. Building and spacing. To keep the shop district spacious and visually appealing, please leave about 5 blocks between your shop and the neighboring shops. Okay, it doesn't say it here, but it also said on the Discord announcement that it should be 5 blocks away from the road. But the deeds have their own unique model for the season. Yeah, this is where the town hall is going. Oh, hey. Somebody's already lined something out. I thought this was part of it. The painted perch. Wonder who owns it. Click on it. Oh. You didn't see that. It's owned by Brazy. Not surprised. Although, painted perch. Interesting. I wonder what they're going to do with that. And this section must be... yeah, town hall. Building materials and stuff. So along with my own like builds and stuff, I'm also going to be helping with everything with the town. Although, as of right now, I can't think of anything to do other than just follow orders anyone wants to give me. I feel like it should all be flat, so I'm going to flatten this. I'm still using this clip, all of what I'm doing right now, as a test, because I don't know where I stand sound-wise, because blocks and stuff might be really loud, and my voice might be too quiet through the blocks. I have no idea how it's going. This one looks a bit intentional. This one doesn't. I like how when I dig a path, it just like slaps the shovel down. Like, whoppa. That's intentional. I'm not gonna mess with that. No one ain't got any proof that I did anything other than flatten that little section there. This guy's face reminds me of Will. Just, like, look at the faces. They're the exact same guy. Let's see, is there anything else here to point out? Yeah, those, whoa. Man, this server Voxy thing is absolutely amazing. I can see everything. Hey, look at Mushroom Island. I would definitely be able to see my base from here if I knew which direction I was looking and which direction it was in, and if there's no mountains in my way. I came from this direction, so it would be over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's my house. Shadow's hovel thing. That it? I have no idea. No, this is Shadow's hovel. Whose is this? Oh, and it's gone. Yep, just gone. Massive map. My horse with no name is gone. Oh no. Horse with no name? Horse with no name? Horse with no name. That's his name, by the way. Horse with no name. So, I'm scared to try it, but I'm gonna because I gotta. Okay, so nether roof is set up. I just need to set up my own portal and then I can do that. Alright. This is why I love Crabcraft so much. There's always so much happening. There's always people with such amazing builds. And even just seeing it laid out before there's anything being done with it, it's still just so cool to me. Like, the extent of my builds until Crabcraft was almost the exact same thing every single time. There were times where I would expand it a bit and do some, like, shenanigans with it, or live in a giant pixel art suspicious soup. But it's always been that house. or the other house design. I always have 2 house designs, and I always have those 2. And until Crabcraft, that was it. But then in season 5, I built a bunch of pirate ships, and I lived in those. I had a fleet of them. Then last season, I had the castles and my giant mouth pit. Although the castle did take me too long because I just never wanted to finish it. Which is a shame because that whole theme was really nice. I just couldn't commit to it. But it's always so nice to see what's going on in Crabcraft. This is top tier Minecraft servers. Everyone should always be in Crabcraft. Everyone. Everyone and their grandmother. Alright, now who's out here building netherrack pillars? Why, Iota? I have no idea what Shadow's doing. Like, I've talked to him, and last season, it might be in one of the videos, but last season he said he was going to live in his shop, and it was going to be called, like, Shadow Storeroom or something, because everyone last season just stole a bunch of stuff from him all the time. So he's like, I should be charging you guys, and then he came with the idea for the shop or whatever. But I know he's doing a, like, basic generalized store, but I'm not sure what he's doing for a base. What I do know is that for some reason, he said that he needed... hold on, I'm lost and scared because it's night. Thank you, whoever's sleeping. Shadow said that for his base, he needed to be near a warm ocean. Which, out of all the things, is really weird. Weird. I gotta get to this lava, because I need obsidian. I just don't want to catch fire, because I'm very accident-prone. Again, 533 deaths. And believe it or not, only 100 of them came from the Purge that season. Although last season's Purge, the video, even shows, my god, those totems. And Spawn was a disaster. I can see my house over yonder. Still don't know what's going on with the vague, distant memory of spreading copper diseases. But that's happening. So, I don't know if it's something with Voxy or with just the server. Something with the anti-cheat chunk bases. I don't know. Max is in charge of that, not me. I saw Holy's base. That was some point in the last episode. No idea what she's doing, although I think I have an idea because I saw it in her creative world. Ooh, lava. Lots of it. Ooh, and we're not right next to water? Oh, this is a dream come true. That just made my heart sink to my butt. Oh my god. I'm just trying to love that. Yeah, that's me. Right, so. Right. I don't know what another world looks like. It's 14 and 2 for 6. I think this is big enough. And this is going to take me a while. Just speed this up a little bit. We're doing right now. I feel like 12 is what I need. What else do I need? I feel better. Okay. So that's 4, 8, 12, 14. No! No! Alright, so I had a horse. Oh, there he is. Horse with no name, get over here. You got places to go. We got a portal to build. That's what we gotta do. It's not something I really want to do right now. I only really got on today. Well, not today, right now. I only really got on right now to just mess around and talk about some stuff. I can build my portal later. Although that does require me going all the way back to spawn for a second time. Well,